Alright guys, we are still in the same field we were in the previous video, still doing the same job we were doing in the previous video. What can I say, it's a big field guys, it's going to take a while. So, yep, mulching. We're at least over halfway now, so working down to that corner down there. There. Where we came from, that corner on that side. And I mean this is the center pivot, so we're over halfway. Yeah. Anyway guys, this center pivot was going to get going pretty quickly because when we hit December and January and February, it's when it gets hot and dry, and we're gonna need this this to work so we can give this grass that we're busy planting some water. You know, we already know we're gonna struggle here in the summer months, but if we can just reduce the risk even more, that'll be you know, that'll help us a lot. Yeah. Just get turning around here. Yep. So I don't think I'll be finished today. It's Saturday today. Probably finish Monday. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some reinforcements in the form of another tractor early next week, a digger loader to help load spreaders, and hired in the tractor and the spreader to spread, and then to possibly help with dripping. But yeah guys, this is what we're doing. We had a problem on the planter yesterday when we were working, when we were planting. So yesterday we had to take this whole gizmo off, take it back to the farm and get it repaired, but it cracked down there. You can see how we've welded it, and down on that side and on the inside. Down there's a weld sitting on the outside there, so there you can see it. So we just fixed that, put the wheel back, and we're going to get back into the field. This has held us up. We've had quite a few breakdowns, so yesterday when we were planting this field, this big one, that planter broke, and we've since fixed it. But not only did the planter break, the Landini also, we had problems with that. I've had it fixed, but the tractor is over 10,000 hours. It's not going to handle hard work very well. So I have a tractor from Kubota that I'm waiting for delivery, just with shipping being so held up, they just haven't been able to deliver it. But what they have done, they've been so kind, they've brought me one of their demo tractors to use in the meantime, so we're at least able to carry on. So that's quite nice of them. So they've given us that tractor. You just got a glimpse of it. Sorry, everything is so rushed. I literally don't have time to stand and do a video on this stuff. I literally just stopped there, and we put the planter wheel in, and then I had some electricians arrive to do some work on the dairy, on some of the stuff in the dairy, and I was chatting to them. but I just don't have time to stand and talk. So I'm in a different field now. It's just next to the one we were busy working in, but I wanted to show you, this is one of the fields that the chap who was leasing this farm has planted to oats, and there's some heifers in this field too, which are busy grazing. But you can see how much cleaner this field is, not as much weeds, because it's actually being farmed. So this one's going to be a lot easier to get going and to put in pasture. I think what we're probably going to do is just we'll probably just once the cattle have grazed here, just no-till right into this, and then maybe at a later stage give it a rip with a subsoiler. But I don't think there's any need to go and till up this one. It's we're going to try and do as little tillage as we can if we have to. But I'm busy applying chicken litter, just because this guy's going to pull his heifers out of here soon, and there's rain coming on Saturday, so I want to get some chicken litter on these fields that he has put in oats, just so that they can grow a bit, and hopefully we can get another bite off of them. You know, this oats will come through. Even if we plant into it, it'll still grow through if we no-till quite neatly. I've got a planter that's going to be arriving shortly, so I'm very stoked about that. That's going to speed things up quite significantly. And then along with that Kubota tractor that I showed you guys yesterday, we actually managed to get a digger loader too, a Volvo BL61. So yeah, the loading is going a lot faster. We get the ball starting to get rolling now, so we're getting a lot more work done. Alright guys, so that's the field that we just were in, that we been planting, and the other tractor way down there on the other side of the field. You can't see him. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I can't see it on the phone. It's way down there on the other side, but this is all done. So that was that big field that was causing us a pain in the butt, but I only put in the grass like that. I want to cross drill it with the fine seed, which is the chicory and the clovers. So we only drilled that way because there's so much mulch of that other grass that we topped. There's so much of that mulch laying on top. I didn't want to put too much seed. I couldn't throw the fine seed. Usually what I do is I throw the fine seed in between the main rows, but I didn't want to do that because of all the mulch. It's not going to find soil that way. So, and I want to put the grass seed deeper than the fine seed, so I can't put them both in the same seed bin. So I'm gonna have to do it twice, unfortunately. But yeah guys, this field that I'm in now is luckily a lot smaller than that one. Or I reckon this one must be only about 5 hectares. It's quite small. Yeah. So I'm just going to finish this one off quick, and then our planter should be here and we're going to go unload that. So we just got done unloading the new plant. I keep saying plant, is more of it's actually a no-till drill. Brazilian brand, but it's a lot better than what we've had. So I actually wanted to get a different planter. I wanted to get one that was locally built in South Africa, because this is built in Brazil. It's a Brazilian brand, and I just know with parts and stuff it's going to be a bit of a struggle, but it was a lot cheaper. So yeah, 3 meter planting width, row spacing of, I believe it's just under 17 centimeters. So pretty good machine, and it's got the discs. So you can see it's got these double disc openers, which I'm a big fan of them. So yeah, 3 bins, one for fertilizer, one for bigger seeds or grains, and then one for fine seeds like clovers or lucernes, stuff like that. Yeah, so this is the unit. We'll start using it tomorrow. Kippy is just going to go get the other planter. He's still in the field up top there. So we got this is the one unit. Then the other unit that we got is this Volvo digger loader, and this one I'm quite happy about because we were going to get a Kubota tractor with a front end loader on, and I managed to get the Kubota front end loader with the bale fork, and the bucket was almost, let's say, about 2/3 of the price that this whole machine was. So I feel like I got a lot better deal when I saw this machine, and it's actually pretty good condition. It's just a smidget under 5,000 hours. It's about 4,700 hours, so very happy with it. Goodbye. I'm pretty stoked. And then today we did our concrete work for a milk silo. That's been cast. So you can see you got the concrete's it's got to set first, obviously. But yeah, milk silo is going to go up, stand here, and then your chillers that keep your milk cool are going to be on that side, on that long block. And then what else have we done? Let me show you this. Old vacuum pump is out, standing over there. It's a bit dark. Hey, the lights work. Lights work, guys. I haven't actually checked if the lights work. But yeah, we got our new blower to run the dairy, and this is a solid unit. This is what we have on our dairy at home, and these things work wonderfully. We are very happy with it, and it's run on a VSD, so it's got variable speed drive. So as the dairy requires more or less vacuum, that motor will speed up and slow down to suit that. Yeah, guys, so a lot of work still in the dairy, but it's starting. It's definitely starting. Guys, somewhere back there in the dust is the new seed drill. I do promise you they're still hooked to the tractor, but yeah, it's the end of the day. I've been busy. I haven't actually done much planting. I just planted from that fence to here, but I've been every time I get in the tractor and just thought I have to go and meet somebody about something, or you know, there's building going on and there's pumps being installed, electricians busy doing their thing, so I always get called away. But yeah, it's going good. This planted very, very neatly. I can't even see where I've planted. But it is very dry, so it's not going in very deeply, but it's okay because we're planting a very fine seed. It doesn't need to be very deep. Yeah, guys. Guys, I'm just standing in the farmyard where the house is, the main house, but you haven't seen this part of the farm yet. But it's a beginning of a new week, and finally our rotavator's finished. So this is what took so long, was mounting these seed boxes. These are old seed boxes that we've always had. They were originally on a seed drill that didn't have a fine seed box, but we took them off there and we've mounted them on here. So we're going to find out how this works. But it's just electrically driven. There's an electric motor here on the side. I believe it's in there. So it just plugs into the tractor and runs off of a 12 volt little electric motor that turns the shaft and just drops the seed out. Yeah, so I think it's going to work quite well. One of the coolest things about this farm is this building. Check how long this shed is. It's a 60 meter, I believe, by 20 or by 15. I'm not sure what the width is, but I know the length is 60. I think it's 60 by 15. So that'll be what, 180 foot, about 180 foot, a 45 foot shed. It's pretty big, decent size. So that's pretty cool, and it's got insulation in it. We finished unloading the rotavator and we're going down to just to get there's a contractor here with a ripper, and we're going to get him set up and going on one of the fields. So we're just on our way to go do that. Checking the depth here quick. How much is that?
To where your thumb is?
Yeah, boy.
32.
That's perfect. What I was doing with this, it's just a metal rod. I was just sticking it in the rip line and just seeing how deep it goes, and then measuring from the tip to the surface of the ground how deep it went in, just to measure the depth that the rip is going. It's going in 300 mils, which is what we wanted. It's perfect. Okay, we are back on the old farm and just having a look at all the cows that still need to calve. This is both our old cows and the new ones that we purchased. We've merged the two groups now because they've both become so small. and there's about 120. I'm not exactly sure, I'd have to go check on our system, but about 120 that still need to carve, and we've carved 550 since mid-July, and today's the 12th of September, so we've been quite busy, and we've got a lot of cows and milk. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.